Practicing law, whether you are a litigator that attends court almost daily, or a transactional attorney who closes deals and creates magic within the confines of your office, can be one of the most stressful, mentally, and emotionally taxing careers one can have. As our responsibilities increase, it becomes imperative that we as attorneys find sustainable and impactful ways to manage our own mental health and well-being, so that we can have our own meaningful and fulfilling lives and continue to show up as the best versions of ourselves for our clients. Prioritizing our own well-being can certainly be a challenge in and of itself, but it is important that we do so. And this rings true more today than it has in a long time, given our current community and societal landscape, where we are all navigating heightened unrest, discord, and dissonance throughout our communities. And unfortunately, it touches on all aspects of our lives, both personal and professional. And after a while, the 24-hour news cycle and our lived experiences can make it hard to reset and rebalance. Put simply, as folks say, life be lifing. So even the smallest act of being kind to yourself can be an act of both protest and peace. The Cook County Bar Association's Mental Health Committee is here to share and remind you of the varying ways, both big and small, its membership has reclaimed their time and well-being through varying ways, both big and small, and even among the midst of work stress, life events, and the breaking news cycle. So for example, I decompress in multiple ways, some of which are targeted towards areas where I can sometimes feel depleted at work. Most of us lawyers like to control as many things around us as possible, but we know that there are often things outside of our control and we have to learn to roll with the punches. So I like to engage in hobbies that allow me to focus on skills and build skills that I can control. And so I often spend my weekends and free time bowling because it gives me something to concentrate on that is not work. And in those moments where I don't want to think about anything in particular, I try to work in some wellness activities like working out, getting a massage. And one of my favorite and longest guilty pleasures is playing the Sims 4 video game. I also, of course, try to plan those dedicated moments in time where I spend time with family and friends without disruption, so that I can feel refreshed and rebalanced when it is time to tune back into work. So in this time that we are all in, the Mental Health Committee challenges you to find that thing or things that works to help you manage your well-being and prioritize a balance between wellness and work. Thank you. Practice.
Hi, my name is Antonio Lee, and I am the president of the Cook County Bar Association. There are 3 ways that I use to protect my mental health. The first is keeping a strong faith and belief in God. I strongly believe that if I do the work and keep my faith in God, that the rest will soon follow. The second way that I protect my mental health is ensuring that I maintain an active, healthy lifestyle that includes routine workouts and making good decisions when it comes to my eating habits. And finally, the third way that I protect my mental health is through my best friend, Bentley, who is 4 years old, about to be 5, and I've had him since birth, and he is always by my side. How do you protect your mental health?
Since I have not quite entered into my soft girl era yet, some things that I do to help with my mental health are bi-weekly sessions with my therapist. She is truly a godsend. Spending time with my family and friends. They are the most funny, entertaining, supportive, loving people that I have ever met. I enjoy traveling different places, and I also like to lay on my couch by myself and watch TV.
Good morning, CCBA family. I am here to talk about how I prioritize mental health. I do that by making sure I start every day with a workout. That ensures that I'm choosing myself first before I pour into anyone or anything else. I hope that everyone watching this finds their own way that works for them to prioritize their mental health. Bye, everyone.
So what do you do to manage your mental health and well-being?
I do several things. I get my nails done, get my feet done. I keep my hair cut every 2 weeks. I make sure that my bathroom is the way that I want it to look. So say, for example, I just put up an inspirational message shower curtain, and then I have a speaker in my bathroom. Music is especially calming for me. I listen to a lot of music. It helps me with my mood. It gives me the energy that I need in the morning and kind of just sets the tone right. I read the Bible. I read the Bible, so daily devotionals. I have people praying for me. My mom always sends devotionals. I absolutely love that. That is like at my core. God is at my core. So that's really important for me to have that spiritual balance. I like to eat good food. I'm really a foodie, so I really indulge at times, and I probably shouldn't. And I like to buy clothes. So I do have a lot of clothes. Probably don't wear them all the time. but nonetheless, I have them. I probably should be saying exercise, right? But we'll see. I love to dance, so that's fine. And then I also think too, it's important to be around people who genuinely love you and care about you. So I think that that's important. I spend a lot of time with my twin daughters. I spend a lot of time with people that just accept me for who I am, so that I can let my hair down, if you will. You see, I don't have no hair, but I'm just letting that down. And I think that that's really important, and that those are some of the things that I do for self-care.
So
Hi, Cook County Bar Association. My name is Takia, and I'm a licensed therapist in the state of Illinois. I'm also the owner of the Cozy Council, a virtual-based practice here in Illinois, and I'm here to give attorneys a few tips on how to take care of their mental well-being. My first tip is to recognize the signs when there has been a change in your mental state. Do you find yourself becoming more anxious, sad, depressed? Are you missing big deadlines at work? Are you not showing up to work at all? Do you find yourself withdrawing from family or friends? If these are all things that you are experiencing, then it is time to get with a mental health professional. My second tip would be to go through your employer and ask about their EAP program, their Employee Assistance Program. This program is designed to help get your foot in the door with a therapist while your employer covers the first couple session costs. Or you can find therapists like myself on psychologytoday.com. On psychologytoday.com, you can get very specific with the type of therapist that you're looking for. You can search by demographics, you can search by sex, you can search by the different specialty. You can type in stress, relationships, family, any issue that you feel like you are going through, you can type it in and look for your specific therapist. I hope these tips have been helpful to you.